You lost to that NE player.
Oh yeah, look. They don't think I'm good there either. Like I get rinsed in my own weeklies. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. So.
Okay, so we started. We're straight there. Oop.
Okay. Yeah. See, what we're already seeing from Time Muffin that we weren't seeing previously is that he seems to be doing a pretty solid job of pressuring.
He knows how to edge guard Pikachu.
Yeah,
he
important.
knows. And I feel like even if they go even-ish in neutral, if Time Muffin is edge guarding Pikachu like we've seen him do, and Okameed's not getting the edge guards on Fraser like we've seen. Ooh, it seems Fraser's really good at recovering, like really good. Oof.
Oh no, that was we were about to say that he was okay. He got
that was
so
inches away from me.
Lucky.
Yeah, that was luck.
No, that
I'm not taking anything away from. Actually, no, I actively am trying to take it away. That was luck.
Clock Biscuit MD, I like that.
What's a Clock Biscuit MD?
It's Time Muffin.
I don't understand.
Don't worry. Yeah, you get it now. All right. Anyway, right now, I don't think he wanted to fair there. That fair looked. That was definitely not the right decision. I think one thing that works in Time Muffin's favor, because he's such like he's been like the best PM player in Scotland and you know a very dedicated PM player for a long time. It means that you get used to having to deal with a lot of matchups, right? Because some players, like some melee players, they'll learn how to play, you know, Space Animals, Marth, Sheik, Falcon, you know, etc. But some of these outside matchups, these possibly, you know, you'd say mid-tier matchups, they really have no idea what they're doing. But someone like Time Muffin is someone who's used to having to adapt to different characters. Because
I mean, it's a Fox thing as well, though, right? Like, Fox's tools are pretty good in every matchup. Like
they are, yes.
Shine doesn't stop being good.
However, one thing that is like universal for Spaceys is that every character in the game can body them, like if they get an opening. What? Even like Pichu and Mewtwo can do work on Space Animals once they get that opening. It's just the fact that the Spacey never needs to give it to them. But if you're a Spacey that's unfamiliar with a matchup, you can get lit up.
We do not want to see. We do not. Our set score not the best start.
Okay, yeah, that was.
I'm not I'm not an expert on these things, but I think getting 4 stuck in your first game.
Yeah, that was.
It's not particularly good.
This is looking commanding for Time Muffin right now.
Bringing it back as well. Sorry. Do we agree with this stage choice? It's best of 5, right? So
yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Or is he wanting to sort of save FOD?
I don't know, honestly. I think he didn't want to get. I just don't think he was. He's letting pride get in the way a little bit here. I mean, he's gotten to second in his own tournament at the very least. He's made it to Grands.
Fade. Like he's beat some good players.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like he's.
But he's hungry though, right? I mean,
what I'm saying is that doing this, he's basically saying, "No, Time Muffin, I'm not going to let you have that." You know what I mean? I'm not going to let you force stock me, and just bend over and take it.
So it's a pride thing.
Yeah, I feel it's a pride thing.
You. Even though I'm your boy, Time Muffin.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
But right now, this is looking like a bit of a repeat because those were 2 clean stocks. Time Muffin has been doing his download. He looks.
Yeah, this is looking really.
He looks very, very confident right now. I think actually, in all honesty, one of the reasons he's looking so confident, and I think he was a little bit worried again about playing against Fade, and I think that actually Honestly, I think out of the two that in losers finals, I think this is probably the matchup he was more like content to play against. That's just my observation.
No, I completely agree.
Because this is for certain like
This is dominant. Like this is
no, but just like the matchup as well, and I think the player as well. So I think it works a bit better in Fraser's favor because Fraser is patient and Okameed struggles with opponents who are patient. More so than other ones who like to go in.
He gets antsy. He just wants to go in.
Yeah, he said, "Look, I mean, he's been that was great actually. When he had TimeMuffin there on the platform,
smart.
he just took center stage and said, "No, you're not gonna have it back."
That was good.
Yeah,
that was smart.
Yeah, look at
But
that. That's how you get a stock back. You don't. There was nothing flamboyant about that at all. That was just cleanness and like solid play, and that's what he's gonna need to.
For Okameed,
And not doing that.
Yeah, for Okameed to generally be able to compete and potentially, win the entire set, his punishes are going to have to be the best they've been all day.
I think from what we've seen, 2 openings is enough to take this game to.
He's definitely like, it's something he's good at. He does it quite often. It's just he can't afford to flub, especially in these sets. Because Fraser won't.
No.
He's so consistent.
Not right now. Not unless he can.
Ooh, see, smart. There we go.
You don't know about now actually, because he's completely tied this up after what looked again very commanding. And this is where, if he can pull this off, this is where actually the run back stage counter pick looks so good because it's saying, oh, you 4-stop me. Well, I'm gonna run this back. I'm gonna make this 1-1. What do you think about that?
Definitely displaying sort of mental fortitude. That's something that he's struggled with. Like, Okameed's been smart. So good.
Yeah, it was really. Clutches it out.
Oof. But still, steps forward.
Yeah, that was. I really don't want to see him run it back on Battlefield again. Though.
Do you think he will?
What are you doing?
No. He's not going to do that.
Oh, I see.
Did you see that? He wanted to do it, and he was like, nah.
Really? To be fair, like, if the guy wants to, just let him.
Oh, come on. There's an element of disrespect there.
There is an element of disrespect for sure.
That's not very boy-like behavior.
No, I suppose not. I think actually, honestly, like I probably would have let him have it, and I think actually Omi was entirely right just to say no, give me your box. I'm good.
Yeah, he wants to, he wants to. So what changed? Why did you choose FOD now?
Well, I mean, this is
like last game.
This is a very good this is a pretty good stage for Pikachu in this matchup, I believe.
No, I know that, but it seems like he could have picked it last game.
Well, we talked about that. I'm pretty sure it's just to do with the fact that he wanted to say, no, you're not going to get away with 4-stocking me on Battlefield. This, for the same reason that he just turned to him after he picked DK and said no.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're not doing that. This is not going to be your grand finals. I'm going to show myself in this grand finals as like an up and coming player, and you're not going to do me like that. I'm not minding the gap. I'm showing the gap is closing.
I mean, there is a gap. Like, I think, but the big difference is like Fraser's been getting better and better and better. A bit like in the same sort of player type as like R23, who's never stopped getting better. Like, you know what I mean? He's never plateaued. He keeps getting better and better. Ooh.
Oh, what? Oh, no,
please,
not like this.
No.
Not like this, not like this. Give him that. Let's go, Okameed. Okay, that was some bad DI. There we go. Now, three openings. 3 openings is all we need to tie this up. If he claws this back, this will be like the NE will probably. They will all run in here. He shouldn't be envisioning this right now, but I want to envision it for him.
He knew he'd go for the grab.
This is looking increasingly less likely because he's getting into like ups. It'll take a little bit longer, but he's getting into up smash kill range.
Finally coming out the edge. I think Okameed was quite happy there just to play on edge.
Oh, okay, that's one.
Okay.
That's one. 2 more.
Let's do it.
2 more. I like this as well, like just confidence in your ledge play.
It's very M2K.
That was so good.
Oh
yeah, that's no. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Antsiness from Time Muffin saying, I want this tournament. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
3-0 and...
3-0, Time Muffin wins every single event.
Time Muffin
every
taking
event.
graduation tourney. But huge congratulations to Okameed taking second at his own tourney, taking out Fade, beating every other player of the NE on his way here.
Interviews?